Previously on the Chronicles of Spectro.
Gonna get me my fucking money. 20 grand.
20 grand?
Well, there's one thing that the Blue Jay Syndicate doesn't have. It's this.
Reva!
This new bearer is not from this universe.
As the prophecy foretold.
But with your return, it seems as if the storm will awaken one day.
Ezekiel is still out there. I need to find some answers in order to find him.
I always go for the weakest link.
That serum contains blood samples from every superhuman involved in the Battle of Toronto.
If he consumes this,
We're screwed, I know.
The Chronicles of Spectro.
Welcome back to another installment to the Chronicles of Spectro. Originally, I wanted to make a follow-up video to my review of Welcome to Vocaloid, in which I would cover what I would like to see in a potential episode 10 of that series. However, the script that I wrote for that specific episode ended up getting lost. And due to scheduling conflicts, I really need to push something out before the end of this summer. So I'm really sorry if the finale of this season isn't about Welcome to Vocaloid episode 10, neither anything Vocaloid related, as judging by the title of this video. Today we'll be covering the weird crossover that is Eminem versus the Punisher. This is probably one of the weirdest comics I have ever read. Not because of the fact that it features one of the most prolific artists of our time, but also it's because it actually wasn't released as a single issue. It was actually released as a little bonus feature in one of the pages of XXL magazine, which I previously covered in a couple episodes of this show. Although if you were to find a single issue of this comic, yeah, you're gonna have to pay a fortune for this 18-page issue, which honestly, looking back, it is totally not worth it. In terms of the continuity within this comic, it actually takes place within the Punisher Max series, which is set in its own continuity separate from the main 616 timeline. Could you imagine if they adapted this story for the MCU?
Let me tell you something, that Revival album, complete garbage.
I will say this, the art for the comic is absolutely amazing. Sure, it can be uncanny at times, given the fact that this is a comic featuring Eminem, so his face kinda looks exactly like how he does in real life, but it allows the expression of the characters to pop off really well. But even though it fares in its artwork, it fails in its narrative. We open up to Eminem wrapping up his live show as he's about to prepare for dinner, when suddenly they're approached by a mysterious figure wearing a trench coat. Now, when I originally read this comic, this panel specifically really confused me, because why was there a dead upside down elephant in this picture? Well, if you look carefully at the image, it's actually just a mural of a dead elephant. Now, it's not much of a critique for the comic, I just simply wanted to point that out because for all this time, it kind of bothered me until I started rereading this comic for the review specifically. But anyways, it's revealed to be the Punisher as he starts blasting Eminem's bodyguards. We then get a 2-page spread of Punisher blasting away all the bodyguards while Eminem ducks for cover. Okay, first of all, why did Punisher have to kill all of Eminem's bodyguards? They completely did nothing wrong, and I'll spoil this for the review. Eminem's bodyguards, let alone Eminem himself, weren't corrupted or anything. They weren't a part of Punisher's agenda to begin with. Frank Castle literally just killed a bunch of guys just doing their jobs, all so that Eminem could avoid getting captured by the comic's main antagonist, Barracuda, who we eventually see in the next page. Eminem decides to pull out his own gun and start shooting at the Punisher. Seriously, where did he get that? It wasn't like in the previous page he just went to go grab on his persons and pull out his own pistol. Where was this ever established? Anyways, Barracuda eventually captures Eminem, and it's revealed to us that both Eminem and Barracuda actually knew each other in the past. Which is really weird because for those who aren't familiar with the character of Barracuda, the character was born in Florida, and everybody knows that Eminem was born in Detroit, so how do these two even know each other when they were born in completely different parts of the United States? I don't know, this comic is even canon anyways, and it's kind of a weird addition just to have that little bit of lore dump on us because it adds nothing to the story whatsoever. And then the Punisher decides to pull out an RPG. Both Eminem and Barracuda decide to hide in an abandoned house where the Punisher follows suit. As the Punisher attempts to break into the abandoned house, he ends up getting pistol whipped by Eminem as Eminem decides to put a few rounds into Punisher's chest. Why do they always go for the chest? Go for the head! Don't fuck with Shady or Shady will fucking kill you! What the fuck? So by that logic, does Eminem have his own power scale? Unfortunately for the rapper, Barracuda ends up betraying Eminem and shoots a few rounds into his chest, and it also reveals that Eminem has a bulletproof vest just like the Punisher, which, okay, why did he need one? He's not 50 Cent. Wasn't always that common for rappers to wear bulletproof vests during live shows? I mean, I get it's Detroit, but still. In the very next scene, we see Barracuda driving a boat with Eminem and the Punisher in it, as they're both restrained together via chains. This is a part of the comic where I really want to break down the most, because the first half was basically kind of establishing what the narrative was going to be about, but this is the part of the story in which I have the most problems with. It's revealed to both Eminem and the Punisher that Barracuda was going after Eminem on behalf of a Christian organized parental society that hired him to kill the MC. Meanwhile, the Punisher was already on the trail to prevent the death of Eminem by the hands of Barracuda, and Punisher's only excuse for eliminating Eminem's security guards is the fact that they likely have a really bad rap sheet. Okay. I gotta say, this is probably one of the worst ways to write the Punisher. The Punisher only kills people if they have either committed a crime, or if they've allegedly committed a crime, or he overheard that they've committed a crime. So for the Punisher to just kill a bunch of guys with guns simply because they were firing back at him and justifying it by saying that they likely have committed a crime in the past is one of the worst ways to write a character like the Punisher. Another problem that I have with this crossover is the inclusion of Barracuda, who is not only established as a skilled marksman, but near the end of the comic, he is seen brandishing a sniper rifle. Why the hell did Barracuda just use the sniper rifle to shoot Eminem at his concert? It's not like he was gonna get caught anyways. If he's established to be a skilled marksman who leaves no trace behind whatsoever, he could have easily gone away with it. But no, he decided to just kidnap Eminem and get the Punisher involved, even though he is clearly an obstacle for his mission, and have him strapped on a boat with Eminem. You do realize, Barracuda, that you have the Punisher conscious
Spectro.
and well aware that he is capable of escaping. I don't
Spectro.
care if you're peak human. You are literally...
Spectro!
Linus, I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later?
They found Ezekiel. He's attempting to flee the country.
What? Not on my watch. Rebel! Stop! Going on vacation so soon, Russo? Is that the best you got?
Almost. Critics, all the same. Bunch of screen-slaving assholes who think they're superior than the rest of us. All you do is tear apart our creations. We're just trying to make a living. And now you all decide to bring these fictional beings to our world and call it an average Thursday afternoon. I am the Nerdpacolypse, and I vow to rid the world of critics.
Stand by, Spectro. You're still healing.
How the...
You've been asleep for 3 days. I suggest you finish your review while you're healing. It's highly recommended by the Paladins.
So is Ezekiel gone?
About Ezekiel. Since then, he's transformed into a monster.
Well, that's just great. Fuck it. Review must go on.
So afterwards, Barracuda attempts to take Eminem's life first and throws him off the boat, in which Eminem lands on a sheet of ice that doesn't break through the water.
What you doing out here with all this ass?
However, like the idiot Barracuda is, the Punisher is capable of stopping Barracuda from killing Eminem, as the rapper is able to escape as he walks slowly and calmly even though his life is on the line. Dude, I get it. You're on a sheet of ice that could potentially break and you can potentially fall, but it's as better than just getting shot. And from the looks of it, the ice looks thick, so he's capable of just sliding away and scurrying to safety. Why is he walking so calmly? Why did they illustrate him like this? Eventually, Eminem finds a fisherman who just so happens to be an Eminem fan. Whoa, are you Eminem? You probably hear this all the time, but I'm your biggest fan. I have all your albums and your pictures, man. Oh my god, Eminem, it's Stan. He survived the car crash. Get the fuck out of there while you still can. Eventually, Eminem comes with an idea as he looks towards the man's chainsaw, using that as a weapon against Barracuda. It would be funny if this character actually died in this part of the story. I'm not quite sure if this is even canon to Punisher Max, but if he did die, that'd kind of be embarrassing. Like, literally, you train yourself to be one of the greatest mercenaries in the world, and you die by an inexperienced Eminem. After the defeat of Barracuda, Eminem is forced off the boat by the Punisher.
You killed Barracuda, and you try to kill me. Criminal's a criminal.
Dude. He killed Barracuda in self-defense. You two were both in danger because of him. And aren't you the same motherfucker who gunned down Eminem's security guards? The Punisher shoots the ice surrounding Eminem as Eminem floats away, with the Punisher proclaiming that he's going to come after the church next, for hiring Barracuda to come after Eminem. Wow, isn't this just a lovely way to end your story? The Punisher going after a bunch of mothers and fathers who probably have children waiting at home, and when they find out that they've been gunned down by a guy wearing a skull t-shirt, yeah, that's such a good way to end your story. Oh my goodness, this comic is such an abomination. Why was this even written? I get it, Eminem was a huge fan of Marvel, and of course it was probably for the latter. So it was likely inevitable for these two juggernauts to team up and finally create a story for both fans of Eminem and Marvel. But it just doesn't work. This comic felt like an Eminem vanity project rather than a Punisher story. Punisher barely does anything aside from shoot people he shouldn't be shooting, and Eminem is just unrealistically surviving against the hands of both the Punisher and Barracuda. God, this comic just felt like an absolute fever dream. Well, I got nothing else to say. That was the end of the episode. If you enjoyed this review, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to this channel. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell for updates on new content. This has been Spectro Heliotic, dropping the mic.
Yes, this Kaiju Guard is ready to engage. How are things looking on your end, Dean?
Oh, it's not looking good, guys! My scanners say that the creature is as big as our planet's moon!
Oh, crap. This one is by far the scariest thing I've ever encountered.
Oh, I've seen everything.
We have now been given full authorization to attack. Charge!
Take this, you big overgrown King-Ghidorah ripwalk! I guess that punch of mine didn't work. Then how about some bombs? Uh-oh.
Thomas, what is that thing doing?
Good God.
Come and get me, ugly motherfucker!
Sean, get the rest of your fleet out of here. I'll take care of Russo.
On it, Spectro. Everybody fall back!
That's a lot, Spectro. We're all counting on you.
Attack! Pistol mine! Attack mode. Erod the Blockbuster Buster!
After this all goes down, let's go to the happiest place on Earth.
You talking about Disneyland?
No, Olive Garden. Tabs on me.
Oh, this is an outrage! Who keeps authorizing these metahuman reviewers? Who the hell are you?
Do my eyes deceive me?
You know what? Fuck it! Go back to your duties! I'm out of here!
In full force.
You got this, Spectro! Kick its ass!
Never give up! We believe in you!
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I owe you for saving my life.
Spectro, I'm coming.
We have recently gathered new information that the kaiju that was floating around in space has been eliminated by a masked hero. The UN is currently underway to discuss their part in the defense.
So there was like this, it was like a and it was so insane. I mean, seriously, there was like explosions. It was like Ultraman, but in the sky, or even like that Gamma 3. I think that's what it's called. But that he fought the gravity. But this is so cool. Thank you, Rever.
You look like Santo's less famous brother, Lamo. You look like Elon Musk trying to act tough but then being shitty at a video game. You look like a ghost from Insidious, but then Lin Shaye decided you were not worth her time.
I know what he's doing is the right thing to do, along with other people that are helping him. I don't care what other people have to say about him. He's doing the right thing.
You look like you went out for the purge, but all you did was just set fire to some dog crap, which then got rained on, so the people in the house didn't even know the difference.
I'm glad you made it out safe. They didn't hurt you or anything, did they?
I'm fine, Spectro. I promise they didn't hurt me.
I heard Taz was expanding the neighborhood. Looks like a lot of aliens from Gargantua Infinity are seeking refuge here. Also, Taz managed to locate a really huge house that, honestly, I think would fit perfect for a Baron like yourself.
Unfortunately, I have some business to attend to back on Jupiter. Princess Leita needs me to finance the damages done during the defenses a while ago. I should be back soon, though. After all, this is our home now.
Yeah, you're right. This may not be my universe, but I'm glad to call it my home. And if it's a home that I can share with you, I'm not complaining.
After I come back, you wanna go out or something?
Yeah, that would be great. I would love to.
Great. I'm glad I met you, Spectro. I'll talk to you later.
Have a good one, Archie. Safe flight.
You did it, Spectro! You destroyed the Nerdpacolypse!
I honestly can't believe it myself. After all these years, it's finally over.
You have done well, Spectro.
Ah, Master Knowledge. We've been expecting your arrival.
It's with great pride that you stopped a disaster that could very easily have destroyed our world. Apollo may be gone, but he lives on within you, Spectro.
I couldn't have done it without Linos. He was integral with assuring that the Nerdpacolypse needed to be stopped. Even if I foresaw the end of our world, I'm glad I wasn't the only one who wanted to preserve what Apollo left behind.
Which is why I am granting Linos permission to leave the Paladins for good.
What?
My days as a Paladin are over. My son will be taking my place. As for me, I serve a new master. I am forever in your debt.
Whoa, hey, I'm no Bruce Wayne or anything. I don't need an Alfred.
You have brought the Paladins back to the Reviewerverse and bestowed justice to Apollo's legacy. I shall serve you till the end of time.
Linos, welcome to the team.
And before I go, I have something for you. Spectro, you are now not just an honorary member, but a full member of the Paladins of Hope. You are welcome to seek our aid anytime it is needed.
Thank you, Master Knowledge. It's an honor.
Take care, you two. Thank you so much for preserving the legacy of our order, of my father, and my legacy as well.
So, what else is there to do now?
Ezekiel may have been my enemy, but he was right about one thing. We need to be put in check. you got time to take a walk with me? Wait a minute. Shit ain't like I thought it would be. Come and take a short walk with me. Seeing a couple things wrong with the way that I'm living, so come and walk with me. I just need your second opinion. Introduce you to my friends, I gotta see if you notice, if they loyal or if they all got an ulterior motive. Now there's some snake haters, me and them don't deal anymore. Ever since I reviewed, I can't tell what's real anymore. I'm paranoid, so excuse me if I seem to be nervous, but everybody from my past is always trying to resurface, trying to rekindle. Certain cats in Milo City so hateful, and certain cats in Milo City ain't grateful. So I can tell you how I feel anymore. Ever since I reviewed, I don't know what's real anymore. You feel me, dog? Take a walk with me. I need all y'all to come and take a walk with me. I need for all y'all to feel what I'm going through. You see what I see. If you got time to take a walk with me, wait a minute, man. The shit ain't like I thought it would be. Come and take a short walk with me.
Hey guys, it's Arthur Knowledge, or I guess these days I say, what up nerds, this is Jackson Wolfsbane, and I just want to say a little something. Thank you to Spectro for giving me an opportunity to speak to people who I didn't even know were inspired by the work I did. I'm really glad that after my time in the Reviewerverse that y'all have revived it, it's still going strong, and it honestly has been very moving for me to see that the work I did when I was just a young 20-something way back in the day with a broken flip camera has led to so many people being inspired and motivated to create their own art. I don't put on this outfit anymore. Usually I put on different kinds of wigs and makeup and stuff because I'm a drag king in Long Beach and Los Angeles now. Doing really well with that. But I just want to say it's really cool that this world that I'm no longer a part of for various reasons is still going strong, and that what I did made such a big impact. I'm just sorry if I'm rambling a bit, but the truth is, one thing I've always wanted to do with my art, whether it was Quest for Geekdom, whether it's my drag I do now, or my pet project, my baby, that was All Critics Must Die, I just really love that it can inspire or encourage or motivate anyone to create more art, or that it could, you know, have an impact on somebody. That really does mean a lot to me, and I think it's really cool that you guys are still reviving the Reviewerverse and leaving a lot of the baggage that we gathered over time behind. I think that's really awesome. So keep being cool. If you're down in Long Beach or LA, keep an eye out for Jackson Wolfsbane at queer bars doing very heavy metal drag stuff. I actually do bill myself these days as the son of Count Chocula. And yeah, follow me on Instagram these days at Jackson Wolfsbane, and keep it going. Keep the light of Nerd Rage and the Paladins going. It is so cool that you guys are still doing your thing. All right, peace.